Moist with car battery. Car battery? Oh. Hey! Welcome back to another video. Uncomfortable. Let's take a look at the screen, shall we? It's another free preset day. However, there's two available today, and when we look at the screen, I will explain what is going on and why. This is really a kind of an unusual thing that not a lot of people do. It's something that I've put in the chain which kind of gives a little bit of falsy, kind of bassliney, twin guitar-y kind of thing. It'll all become apparent as we go on. So let's look at the first one. So up top is Deluxe Comp. Nothing outrageous on the settings there. It's just kind of a bit of a go-to for me for high gain, but it works well with this because there's a bit of a drive section. I'm going to skip this and I will go to the amp, show you what we're using. Using the Brit Plexi Bright today. Not really a big, one that I've kind of dragged out before. And then after that is the calligraphic EQ. And as you'll notice, I haven't split the amp and cab. The reason for that is I want this to be available for HX Stomp and HX Stomp XL. I've had a couple of messages off people going, I love the patches, but can you kind of scale some stuff down? So if you do get this for HX Stomp and you want to swap the cab over, you can still do that. Trinity Chorus, dual delay, and a glitz. Now, again, normally I would probably pop the tile reverb on the end of it and this, that, and the other, but for this instance, I don't need to do it. So the thing in question which creates all the goodness is this, which is the dual pitch. And the way that I've got this set up, it's in mono because it's before the amp, is -12 on one and +12 on the other, which gives us... It's not overbearing. The reason for that is that the mix is only on 20%. If this was at the front and I wanted to go to E flat or lower, then the mix of this would be at 100% and that would completely drop down the tone of the guitar. This is kind of just a slight detune, so it's not dramatic. So teamed with, when we put everything else on, let's go to our clean snapshot. That then will give us this. Now, at first you might be thinking, well, the mix on that pitch block is kind of really low. It ain't doing much, but it is. You can hear it. And it's really nice because it's subtle. Okay, so your second snapshot is actually called drive, and it kind of speaks for itself because what happens then is on the amp, it kind of picks the drive up to 3.8, which is a workable kind of gigging patch anyway. And again, that pitch, you can hear it doing its job. Nice. After that, on your third snapshot, is basically just called boost. What that does, lifts the drive up, alters some of the presence in the treble thing, and just gives a very, very slight volume boost, a la solo. And again, it's very, very subtle, that pitch. Okay, so that's your first patch. The second one, I'll swap over. This is just basically called Washi Clean, which is kind of the same as the first one that you've just seen. It's just that there is no snapshots in this. The reason that there's no snapshots in it is because you, sitting at home, can kind of do your own thing. You know, you can kind of build your own stuff around it. So this pretty much is very, very... It's lovely. And again, that dual pitch is still working. Big E minor, sad. So, again, this is really, really straightforward. Just, it's the same layout. It's just I haven't boosted any of the drive or nothing like that. I've altered the EQ slightly on the amp, just to make it kind of sit a little bit better. I've not done much to the calligraphic EQ. Trinity Chorus, it's all in stereo. The first patch is in stereo as well. You can change it to mono if you want. There'd be no major problems. I just think it sounds nicer, especially in a studio setting for me, and live. I just like to be in stereo as much as possible. I like to take up all the space. If the space, then I am stealing that motherfucker. And that's it. That is completely it. It's a very, very simple, straightforward patch. Which will go in your HX Stomp. It'll go in your HX Stomp XL as well. You could probably copy the settings and put it in your Pod Go if you wanted to do. I will do more Pod Go videos as well. I keep getting asked about that. Pod Go is in the other studio at the minute, so I will flip along there and pick it up and, you know, do the thing. So until next time, y'all, don't forget, stick your fingers in the notification bell and slap that subscribe on the ass, and I'll see you on the next one. Car battery.